So with the end of my first year of college coming to an end, I think it's about time for me to share some of my knowledge about the quote-unquote college lifestyle. Let's get right into the video. Alright, before I get into this topic, I want each and every one of you to go smash that like button down below, because I think this is probably one of the most interesting videos I'll probably ever upload on my channel because of the topic. And the topic, as you guys can tell from the title, is called college lifestyle. So pretty much I just am about wrapping up my first year of college, which hasn't been that bad for me, honestly. I think it's been a pretty good year of college. It wasn't as hard as I expected it to be. It wasn't as terrible as everybody says it is. But again, this is only my first year. But I think I know a little bit about college, so I can share some of my knowledge with you all. So I have a few things I want to go over, and the first thing is studying. In my opinion, studying is going to be your best friend in college, because a lot of stuff that the professor says is stuff that's going to be on the test. So if you don't write down literally every word or phrase that your professor says, you may not pass any of your tests in college, because what they say is true, that if you see anything written down on the board in college, that you want to write it exactly how the professor writes it, or the student teacher, because a lot of the times your professor is not going to be in that class. The student teacher might be there like 99% of the time. But yeah, studying is literally your best friend. I know a lot of people don't like doing it. A lot of people like cramming before they take a test, but honestly, if you take an hour or so to study, you will probably end up passing all your tests. This goes throughout any year of school, like whether you're still in high school, middle school, or any year of college, or if you're going towards your master's. I believe studying is honestly your best friend, and it'll help you throughout life. Honestly, it'll help you through anything, because I'm a bartender. As my job, I'm a bartender, and if I don't know all these drinks, then I'll pretty much not be able to serve anybody. So studying the recipes to make all these drinks actually help me. So studying is really an important thing in life, and I recommend it to anybody going into college, or anybody still in school, or no matter what your job is. Studying is really going to be your best friend. So moving on to the next topic, homework. This is an iffy subject, because homework, I didn't do really any homework throughout high school, and I still ended up passing, and I'm still in college. So homework in high school, I feel like it is still important for you to do your homework, but it's not like as important in high school as it is in college. In college, it is crazy important for you to do all your homework, because you have a test every once in a while. You don't have every test after every subject like you do in high school. At least that's how most of my classes were. But in college, you have like maybe 2 tests a semester, then you have your midterms, and then you have your final exams, which was pretty hectic on me because I was not prepared for any midterms, but I did them anyway. So yeah, I got them done, and I didn't really do much homework even in college, and I figured out that was a bad idea. So I really recommend everybody doing their homework. I feel like I'm a teacher telling everybody to do their homework, but it is really, really highly recommended for you to do your homework. So there's not much else to say about that. So moving on, money. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a big topic. So money in college, money is another best friend of yours. You don't have many friends other than money and study. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, money is definitely a good topic to talk about, because you're gonna have to really know how to manage money once you're in college. And I know in high school they don't really teach you anything about that, especially in economics. Like, you take an economics class, it's required, but they don't teach you anything about money. They just teach you about how the economy was put together and stuff like that. It was pointless. Like, I don't care how it's put together. I want to know how I'm going to be able to manage my money throughout college and throughout the rest of my life, how I'm going to pay my bills, how I'm going to, pay cars off, or how I'm going to do this and that. They don't teach you any of that in high school, which is like, what's the point of it if you don't learn it? So money in college, I feel a lot of people are going to be working jobs while you're in college. Jobs is another topic, so I'm just going to mush these together. So jobs and money go hand in hand. Of course, you get a job to make money, and once you make the money, I don't really recommend it buying like every crazy thing in the world. Like, you see a nice pair of shoes that cost $300, but then again, if you're in college, you're gonna have to pay your tuition like the next for the semester. So you don't want to buy those $300 pair of shoes when you still have to pay your tuition for class. Don't rely on your parents or anybody else to do it all for you when you need to do it yourself. So I highly recommend you try to manage your money as best as possible. Like, going out for fast food every day, it really will kill you. Say you're eating fast food twice a day or once or twice a day. I don't know, say you're doing it by yourself. That's probably like $20 a day. $20 a day. And then what, you go to class 5 days a week, it's 20 and 5. You're spending a lot of money already. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, honestly. It's terrible. So you want to be able to manage your money, probably buy some food for your dorm and then start cooking it. I know you don't have stoves and stuff, but you can buy like a George Foreman grill or something like that and get it done. I highly recommend you doing that. So now that food and money and jobs are out the way, food, that goes hand in hand with that. So I'm not going to go over that topic. Friends. This is another topic. So friends, my opinion is I keep a small group of friends. I know a lot of people, but that's a completely different subject, like a completely different thing than friends. You know a lot of people, but then you have a small group of friends. Now everybody you know is going to be your friend. So the people you want to keep close to you are the people that you can definitely trust, the people you can talk to any day, the people you can, go see anytime about anything. So make sure you keep a small group of friends. And then you also do want to know a lot of people. You don't want to call everybody your friend, but you do want to know a lot of people, but then keep that small group of friends with you. They'll be with you throughout pretty much your whole life. You'll know them, you'll keep in contact with them. So the people you come out of high school with and you still talk to them, that's how you know who your real friends are. That's how I figured it out, because throughout high school you'll know so many people. Yeah, you're super popular, but as soon as you graduate, everybody goes off to college. You'll talk to a couple people still. That's how I found out who my real friends are. So you'll know once that happens. Once you graduate high school, you'll definitely see who your real friends are, and make sure you keep those people close to you throughout the rest of your life. I highly recommend you doing that. So after that, partying is one of my last subjects in this topic for college life. Partying, yeah, everybody likes to have fun. I recommend it every once in a while, but you don't want to go crazy, go all out, and then you're posted all over the internet of you being like super drunk or super high, and you're just all over the internet making a fool of yourself. So partying is fun. It really is. You can do it every once in a while. Like I said, just don't go all out. Don't go crazy every single weekend. Don't do it all every night or anything. One, it's super expensive to party, especially if you're the one hosting it. You have to buy all the drinks, buy all the food, buy all the materials like the cups, plates, spoons, forks, all that. You have to pay for it all, and then you have to be the person stuck cleaning it all up. So I recommend doing a couple of times a semester. I understand as a freshman you want to go out there and it's like have fun with yourself, do whatever. Yeah, of course, that's how most freshmen are. So you do want to do that a little bit, but don't go crazy. Make sure you still stick to your school. Stay in the books, honestly. That's the only way you're going to be able to get through college if you do decide to go to college. Not everybody goes to college. I don't think it's for everybody. Honestly, I really don't even enjoy going half the time because it's so much extra work. But I do enjoy it, though, at some times, because it's like, you know what you're here for. You know, you want to better yourself in life. So you're going to college, get a higher education, and hopefully start your career after you finish. So that's pretty much it. Oh no, majors. All right, this is the last thing I want to talk about, are majors. So once you get into college, you're expected to know your major. A lot of people say you're gonna figure it out once you graduate high school. I don't believe that's true. I have never figured out what my major is. I started with computer science and I dropped that after the first semester because I found out it wasn't for me. So I say the first 2 years of high school, whether you're in community or in a university, stick with the basics. Don't focus on your major for the first 2 years. In the first 2 years, you want to go through your basics, your math, your English, your history, your economics, your what else am I missing? Your science. You want to get those out the way in your first 2 years of college. And then after that, you can go towards your major, so you can get your bachelor's degree, or if you want to go get your master's, you can stay longer and go get your master's. So yeah, the first 2 years, really just stick to the basics. Don't worry about your major. It'll come to you eventually. You still have a lot of time. Once you start college, you don't have to know it as soon as you get there. I promise you, you will figure it out. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this topic. College life, it is a hard life. It is really a struggle, but you can also have fun doing it. And you know what you're here for. You know, do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. If you decide college isn't for you, Go do your own thing. Go grind on what you want to do. So thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you go and drop that like button down below. My phone keeps falling off my table. But yeah, if you did enjoy, drop that like button down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. See you later.